we will use. What do you feel about power why it is not analog electronics written? It is written power electronics. What do you think
Okay.
that what it is meant by power?
From the theory, we can understand that it's a solid electronics, more like a conversion of electric power, just like a rectifier, inverter, DC to
Yes,
DC
very good,
converter.
very good.
It's
Excellent. So, power electronics is basically useful and it is named. It is named for the purpose of application. That is, power electronics is related to
solid
the
state.
name related to the application where it is being used. So power electronics, why should we study? Why should we study? Because it should be used, it is used for high power applications, and that is the thing only it is named as power electronics. What we have studied in analog electronics, that those devices are used for low power consumption and low power applications. But in case of power electronics, it is not possible. Power electronics is the subject. It is required for high power application, that is high voltage DC supply, like this. Okay. For high
Yes.
power application, we use power electronics. But there also we use semiconductor devices, same like as analog electronics. So slowly we will know that a semiconductor device which is useful only for the very low power application, how it can be used uh, by changing a small construction, by changing a small construction of the material, by changing the small construction of the material, how we can use the power electronics for the application of high power application. Okay, so this is our purpose or motto of studying power electronics. Okay, so now someone is chatting.
ম্যাম আওয়াজ আসছে না,
আওয়াজ
শুনতে
আসছে
পাচ্ছি
না?
না ভালো।
হ্যাঁ, এবার শুনতে পাচ্ছো ভালো
এখন
করে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
শুনতে
হ্যাঁ এখন
পাচ্ছো?
শুনতে
So what
হ্যাঁ
we have still discussed, that power electronics is actually uh, is for the
হয়তো শুনেছিলাম হ্যাঁ
high power
অ্যাপ্লিকেশন
application. Okay,
হাই পাওয়ার
so
হাই
now
পাওয়ার অ্যাপ্লিকেশন।
we will discuss how power electronics are used for the different applications, and what are the different applied application point where we can use the power electronics. So for power electronics, the two books you can read, that is P.S. Bhimra and M.H. Rashid. Okay, so these are the two books you have to study, and you will be called to college if you want to take books, and I will upload some e-books in our Google Classroom. Okay, that e-books will be in PDF format. Now we will study.
Ma'am, when the college will be open, ma'am?
When colleges will be open, see, college is open, but coming to that college is not safe, isn't it? So we are not calling you all, but we actually go there some frequently for our own work, and if needed we will also call you in a roster basis. Suppose in 20 students each day, may 20 students come and take their books, because books are needed, you understand that if you increase your screen time more and more, that will affect your eyes also. So that, for that you need some books.
Ma'am, there is another issue, ma'am. In our area, we don't have a good connectivity, internet connectivity,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, that is also.
I have purchased a lot of data, ma'am, but it's not working. Actually, I can't even try to run YouTube in my area. Sometimes it happens.
Oh, I see, I see.
I even have Wi-Fi in my home, but sometimes you can understand the maintenance. This thing lockdown, they are saying that sir, it's lockdown, we cannot do anything, and it goes for 2-3 days.
Yes, I understand there are many problems, and thank you all for your all cooperation, because you understand that we cannot call you to college, but try to cope up with this situation, try to pace with your other students, and if you can only check the mail or Google classroom also, there you can get the every update, that is the notes that I have taught in the class, and other things you will get there. Try to be connected with all the friends and the classroom, so that I can manage these problems, because how we can evaluate, we will evaluate according to your assignments. Okay. We will
Okay,
give you
can
some
I
assignment and you
can I
have to.
can I
Yes, yes,
excuse me, ma'am? Can I ask a different question, ma'am?
yes,
I think it's apart from the subject.
yes.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute, ma'am. Can you see this video, ma'am?
Yes, I can see this.
Uh, Hello. Can you
Yes,
see the
yes.
components? Actually, it is having, ma'am, 8 pins, and I have checked this connection and it is working. Okay, but when I connect it to the power supply, it is supposed to give high voltage. It is supposed to give 12 volts, but it's not giving. From this point, it's primary. I've connected 220 volts, and from this, I should get to 12 volts, 12 or 14 volts, but it's not giving me 12 volts.
Oh, no, what is the
Can
what are you doing? I just can't see this.
Actually, I'm building something. I'm trying to do something. It's a circuit of my power supply, and I'm trying to build a project with
Power supply,
some
power. You
components
are
like
what are you doing? Power
I need
supply.
power supply.
Oh, I
I
see.
need variable things from power supply, and
Yes,
also
you
some
are
power supply from
okay. You are doing one power supply. That is what,
yeah,
regulated or not regulated? Only simple power supply
regulated,
that will provide you.
variable,
Yes,
regulated and variable,
variable,
regulated and variable both. I'm doing
both.
both. Actually, I'm having problems with this transformer. Actually, I extracted it from SMPS, the computer power supply SMPS. I
Okay.
cannot purchase it. That's why I
Okay,
extracted it from
I
SMPS.
will talk to you in phone. You just call me. I will say those things. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. So let us start our class. As I have told you, that power electronics is useful for the power application process. One more thing I just want to say, that the after 40 minutes this may get cut, so you again click on the same link to get into your class. Okay, so that I have mentioned in your classroom also. So now you can see that this is a picture that I have drawn. Power processing unit or converter. This is the thing, that is power electronics device. So what we have studied, that we will apply the power electronics devices for high power application process. Suppose I have a DC motor. So there we have to deal with very high voltages. So how can we do this? This is the actual, just a second, just a second. Hello, hello. হ্যাঁ, না ক্লাস চলছে, একটু পরে ফোন করছি, একটু পরে ফোন করি, ক্লাস চলছে তো। So this is a process. So suppose we have one source and one power processing unit and one load. What is the thing that supply will give the signal to the load? That is the thing. And we will use one power processing unit or converter. This is actually our power electronic device which is connected with control system. Now you can see that this is our output and this is our input. From input the output will come with the power processing unit. From the output of power processing unit you can see that one signal is coming to a control system. There it is a control system connected which has some reference. Now it will check, reference will check the output of power processing unit. And now if these two are equal, one signal from control system will come to power processing unit that I have achieved my target and no processing is required. And from that the processing will not be there. So if feedback achieved and reference are equal, the control system unit will send the signal to the power processing unit and no more processing is required. So what is power electronics? Now power electronics, the definition of power electronics is power electronics is associated with efficient conversion and control by using semiconductor devices. So that is the power electronics. Now we can see this is the power processing unit and that power processing unit is actually the semiconductor device. This power processing is the unit is the power electronics unit. Okay, so now what already I have told that electronics devices are all semiconductor devices, and those devices we will use in analog electronics as well as in power electronics. Okay, so now you can see that the semiconductor devices. Semiconductor devices are of two types: signal level semiconductor devices and power level. That is the semiconductor which are useful for analog electronics, they will have the voltage range of millivolt to some volt, and in power level it will have several volt to kilovolt. And in case of analog electronics we will use the signal level semiconductor devices, and in case of power electronics we will use power level semiconductor devices. See here in this case current is in milliampere to ampere. Now in case of power level current range is ampere to kiloampere. Now in the case of analog electronics the signal levels power is the milliwatt to watt, but in power electronics it is sometimes in the range of megawatt. Its range is from watt to kilowatt, but sometimes it becomes in the range of megawatt. Okay, so the application that power electronics can be applied in DC motor, AC motor. Okay, so these are the application point where we can use the power electronic devices. Now you can see that how the DC motors can be used. How the DC motors can be used? See, this is a DC motor. If you can remember in the basic electrical class, this is a shunt type DC motor. Okay, shunt type DC motor. Yes. So there in the DC motor, what you have seen, it is a armature resistance, and this one is indicating the back EMF. Back EMF is the indication. It is the indication of back EMF. Now this one is the armature current. This one is the field resistance. Okay, so field resistance here is connected in shunt or parallel, so it is shunt type DC motor. Here it is the field current ISH or IF. You can write both way, ISH or IF, field current. And this is the line current. This is the terminal voltage or the output. Terminal voltage goes to load. So this is the thing. Now here we can see that the back EMF, we can, if I can remember, back EMF is actually equal to terminal voltage minus the drop across the armature. Back EMF equal to terminal voltage minus the armature drop. And also, yes, and also back EMF can be also expressed in terms of flux and the angular speed, that is omega, k phi omega. So omega is what? Omega is the speed or angular velocity. So that angular velocity can be changed by using power electronic devices. These are the application point. Okay. So how can we change the speed of the motor? That is our motto. That is our aim. Now EB is equal to k phi omega. So omega is equal to what? Vt minus IARA by k phi. Now phi flux is dependent on the field current. Field current means this shunt current. That is, with the change of flux, field current can be changed. Okay. Now phi is the flux to control the speed of the current. So since omega equal to what? Vt minus IARA by k phi. So IF is the field current, flux. Actually, flux is to, if we change the flux, the speed can be changed. Speed of the motor can be changed. They are directly proportional. Okay. So for controlling the field current, that is the, for reducing the field current means to reduce the flux also. Since flux is proportional to field current, if I reduce flux, field current will also reduce. So how we can change the field current? You tell me. How field current can be changed? How can the field current be changed?
শান্টটাকে রিপ্লেস করে অন্য কিছু ইউজ করলে, লাইক সুইচ।
শান্টটাকে রিপ্লেস করব অন্য কিছু, মানে সুইচ। না, শান্টটাকে যদি আমি একটু বাড়াই, ধরো আমার একটা কারেন্ট আছে, কারেন্ট ইকুয়াল টু কি? ভোল্টেজ বাই রেজিস্ট্যান্স তো।
হ্যাঁ।
So if resistance is being increased, then also we can
change the field current.
Change the current Accordingly, the
Yes.
flux.
Hmm.
Okay, so by adding the resistance, we can change the current and the speed of the motor.
হ্যাঁ
If current changes, flux will change, and if flux changes, then velocity will change or speed of the motor will change. So this way we can change the speed. So adding resistance, we can change the current, and flux will change and speed will change. These are all the advantages. So addition of resistance is advantages in that context. But what are the disadvantage? You tell me. If I add resistance to any particular circuit, what will be the
Ma'am, actually we have to
efficiency decreases and power loss is more.
power loss is great, and the heat dissipation. Sometimes
Yes.
the resistance get burned.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
very good.
Efficiency decreases and power loss is more.
Yes, so there will be some loss, I
Power
square
loss.
R loss or copper loss. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and if losses are continuously increased, what will happen? Efficiency will decrease.
Decreases.
Yes, if losses are increased, then efficiency. So what we are doing for the requirement of speed increment or speed change, what we are doing, efficiency is continuously decreasing, losses are there, efficiency are decreasing, and losses are also increasing. So these are the advantages of applying resistances. Okay, so this is the process where we can this way change the speed of the motor. Okay, but there we will use the switch. In power electronic device, what will happen? We will use switch. Power electronic devices are mainly switches. So here we will use power electronic converter, which has very less loss. Now this way you can see this picture. This is our shunt motor, and this is the terminal voltage. Terminal voltage will be this one, and this one is the supply or source. Source, here we are having the AC source, and with that AC source, one power processing unit is connected. That power processing unit is connected to the terminal voltage. So what is happening here? Here the field current is actually the terminal voltage divided by field resistance. Okay, now this terminal voltage is varying with the power processing unit. By application of power processing unit, we can vary the terminal voltage. If terminal voltage changes, then automatically VT, terminal voltage by RSS, that is the IF, will also change. With that IF change, the speed also can be changed. Now, what is the PPU or power processing unit? That contains switch, and with that switch, it may have inductance, capacitance, or resistance. Okay. So, what will be the then if I do this, what are the advantages in this case? Here we don't need to apply resistance, so losses are very less, isn't it? So losses are very less by
Efficiency
only
increases.
yes, efficiency increases. Okay, so if the link is cut, then again you click on the same link, okay, to get back to this class. Okay, so in this way we will use the power electronics devices for different purposes. For speed changing of DC motor, we can use this way. The power electronics devices can be used. Suppose here AC supply is given. Now in the terminal voltage of DC, what type of voltage supply we need? AC or DC?
Hello, can you repeat the question, ma'am?
Suppose in this picture you can see the supply is AC. Now
Every time my screen got white, ma'am. That's why I can't see. Every time it's getting white. Hello.
hello, yes, yes.
Every time my screen is getting blank.
Every
Yeah.
time. What
Is
happens?
anyone facing the same issue?
Any problem?
Yes, ma'am. Every time, every 5 seconds, my screen got blank, ma'am. It's coming and going.
Everybody is having same problem?
Is anybody
No, ma'am.
having problem, ma'am?
No. Maybe maybe my video may off, but what screen I'm sharing, that should be clear, na?
Actually, it's getting white, ma'am. I'll
White.
show you the screenshot.
What is your name?
My name is Shaniaz Alam.
Yes, yes. There may be some problem, but everybody is having same problem.
No,
No, ma'am.
ma'am. It is
No, ma'am. Ma'am, your PDF is visible, ma'am.
Visible,
I'm
na?
not seeing. Yes.
স্ক্রিন ভিজিবল
কি পিডিএফটা ভিজিবল আছে ম্যাম, আপনাকে ম্যাম মাঝে মাঝে দেখতে পাই না, সেটা দরকার।
হ্যাঁ, সেটা হতে পারে। আমার ভিডিওটা একটু প্রবলেম আছে। আমার ওই কম্পিউটার ল্যাপটপের ভিডিওটা একটু প্রবলেম।
আপনি ভিডিও অফ করে দিতে পারেন ম্যাম, তাহলে আমাদেরও ম্যাম নেটটা কম যাবে।
আচ্ছা, আমি ভিডিও অফ করলে নেট কম যাবে?
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম, বিকজ আমরা ওই জন্য ভিডিও অন করি।
স্টপ ভিডিও না? হ্যাঁ, এবার দেখো, এবার হ্যাঁ। সো আমি যেটা বলছিলাম যে ইফ আই অ্যাপ্লাই এসি সাপ্লাই and there is one power processing unit, what type of voltage you require in the terminal voltage of DC motor?
Motor works on DC, and it requires DC. We can, if we have AC, we can use a rectifier.
Yes, very good. So our PPU or the power processing unit will be rectifier. Okay, since we need output as DC voltage, so with that rectifier we will use switch, and with that switch inductor, capacitor and resistors will be used. Okay, so this is the one of the power processing unit, and that is rectifier. Suppose our supply is DC and we require DC as well, so the power processing unit will be DC to DC converter or chopper
to reduce the voltage or increase the voltage.
Yes, that also can be done according to requirement, but here the input is DC and the output is also DC. This type of converter is known as chopper. Now what we are discussing is about DC motor. Now we will discuss about AC motor. Suppose AC motor is our matter of concern. So you are applying the power processing unit and one source, and that is also AC. So we are applying AC and we need AC supply. So it is AC to AC converter or cyclo converter we need as power processing unit. Every device we will describe in the later section in a very wide way, no issue, but it is the only introduction class that we are introducing with the power electronics devices which we will carry on in the next class, next to next class, and throughout the course. Okay. So now if induction motor is connected and the supply voltage is DC, then what will happen? Here you have to convert DC supply to AC voltage. So that is called the inverter. Yes, DC to AC is known as inverter. In case of induction motor, the speed control method most suitable is voltage to frequency control method is most suitable speed control induction method, and that can be done by this cycloconverter. Okay, now the different application point where the power electronics devices are used. Suppose your electric train, that is also called electric traction. There we use power electronics devices. In the 1964, bullet train was invented, and that was invented in Japan. There also power electronic devices used, and the motor used was induction motor. Okay. Now it is upgraded, but that time it was the multi-level inverter fed induction motor. Okay. Now all the traction systems are replaced by induction motors. Now most importantly, solar power or wind power are all used MPPT system. MPPT system is the maximum power point tracking. This is the method where DC to DC converters are used to get the maximum power point, okay, for solar and wind power supply. Okay, so these are the all the methods we have used or apply for the power electronics system. So for power electronics application point, for the high power application, we use power electronic devices. Okay, so till now, do we have any question up to that? Do you have any?
Hello.
Hello?
ম্যাম ওই পিপিটি ওটা একবার বলুন, আমি এই মাত্র
হ্যাঁ
ওটা
হ্যাঁ,
বলছি।
যেটা বলছিলাম হচ্ছে ম্যাক্সিমাম পাওয়ার পয়েন্ট ট্র্যাকিং। Maximum power point tracking is the most suitable and useful method of which is used for solar and wind power generation. Solar and wind power generation, there we use DC to DC converter, and utilizing the MPPT system, we can get the maximum power from solar and wind power. Okay.
Ma'am, what is the tracking system? I mean, what is the use
Tracking
of tracking system?
means the, you can see that tracking means at which point we get maximum power. So that is tracking. So
Okay.
in suppose a certain position is there where we get maximum power, so that will be tracked, and that maximum power will be utilized using DC to DC converter. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So now what we have discussed, these are all about the applications and why it is useful. Every devices or everything, if you use